one of my cousin brothers had an interest in solving Sudokus. It was a time when, and he used to basically stay in Calcutta. His parents were not there. He had met an accident, and after that, like for 3 months, he had a complete bed rest. At that time, when he used to solve, he showed me as well that this is something like this is how you solve a Sudoku. These are the rules, etc. I think this is the first time when I'm participating in the A team. Previously, I have once participated in the B team, so I think my personal target, honestly, is to to improve a bit on the ranking from that experience. That was in 2017. That was the year when India was hosting the WSPC. It was held in Bangalore. That was sort of the first time when I was participating. So, as you know, like WSC basically runs for 2 days of full continuous solving Sudokus. So it's like when you're participating in individual contests, it's for like 1.5 hours, but it's like 2 hours or 2 days of continuous solving. Plus, there are many new types which appear in WSC, so you have to adapt to those new types. So I think the main target I think which I would have is to make sure that by the end of the second day I do not get tired and do not like just out of fatigueness do not perform badly in the rounds which are towards the end because those are like the team rounds which are there, the last two rounds. So yeah. Largely, it is about practicing Sudokus regularly on regular basis, making sure that you participate in all the contests which are there. Be it, like for example, Logic Masters India organizes various contests on monthly basis, or there are various online, offline contests. And along with that, there are similar bodies of different countries who also organize such events. So even if let's say if another country is organizing, even if you do not get official ranking, just to make sure that you're practicing, you're getting the flavor of Sudokus authored by different or like authors from different countries. You regularly participate in these contests, and after that, the thing is, just before the championship, there's something called instruction booklet which is released, which has the details of all the types of Sudokus which would be there in this particular contest, which includes some of the regular ones, some innovative as well. So we recently did the India team that we had like a call where we discussed the instruction booklet in details. What can be the strategies which we can use, and particularly let's say for example for the team rounds, and then for the individual rounds if there are any new types of Sudokus. So we discussed like what strategy can be used to solve that particular Sudoku. So it might be that one Sudoku, let's say one of us is able to come up with new ideas which others might not be. So we discussed as a team that what all things we can use to solve for the championship. But in 2015, first time World Junior Sudoku Championship was held. So in India, Logic Masters India organized Sudoku Champs. During this organization, they'd also come to my school that this is something which we are organizing. So out of interest, I participated in that. And then from there, I got selected for the junior championship. And that is how I like picked up from there. I think that was, I would say, the most important stage because before that, I was just solving in my like free time. After that, I got to know that there's something like competitive solving, got in touch with everybody from Logic Masters India who plays Sudoku and got to attend online, offline events. We also have online groups where we discuss how to solve Sudoku, or let's say if someday I'm solving, I get stuck at a stage, I can post there and see, like take help from others. I got in touch with Sudoku solvers from all over India. I started participating in online and offline events. So from there, once I started participating, it is like gradually I kept on improving. Before that, I never knew that there is something called competitive solving. So Sudoku Champs was that event through which I got to know and got into solving basically. I have been creating Sudokus for quite long now. So I have like a personal blog which I maintain where I publish Sudokus. And along with that, like I also contribute to various competitions. I think to create Sudokus, largely the approach which I follow is to like put some givens, try solving, see where how the Sudoku is going, and then like incrementally placing givens. But at the same time, like you also have a theme in mind while creating Sudoku. So if you would have seen Sudoku set by let's say a computer, those would be set by a program, so you might not be able to see a theme. But if you see Sudokus authored by like humans or individuals, you would see that they would generally want to keep a theme or something in the Sudokus. So sometimes, for example, if like what I have observed, let's say I have one particular theme in mind. I think that if I put a theme or strategy in mind, if I think that if I put Sudokus in this, if I put givens in this manner, this is how it will work out. When I actually put and try solving, I figure out, let's say, that this is never possible. So this sort of becomes like a new strategy which I find out, okay, in this particular variant, this is something which is not possible. So that helps in improving your solving as well. And I think in terms of speed as well, you improve a bit by authoring Sudokus. Yeah, I think my advice would be that see, in Sudokus, the Sudokus which you get are only the classic Sudokus. So if you want to get into competitive solving, my first suggestion would be start solving beginner level Sudokus, which includes both classics and variants. You can find multiple Sudokus online. You can find on Logic Masters India website as well. So in the beginning, it might be that you're able to solve, like you take a lot of time, or you're able to solve, let's say, just one Sudoku in the entire contest. But that is also fine. My advice would be just start solving, start picking from there. Maybe you build your strength variant by variant. That okay, in this competition, even if there are 10 variants, I'll focus on just these two. I'll practice them, and gradually you can build on your like your knowledge of different variants.